Hello, this is Bob again, back with his powered BikeE2. I wanted to give a little demo on how the transmission works, and first maybe talk a little bit more about how it works. Basically, you download shift tables into a microcontroller that I keep in here that tends to want to keep the engine and the transmission moving along at one speed as the bike speeds up. To do that, in here is a speed sensor that senses how fast the rear wheel is moving, its angular velocity, which is of course the same as the speed of the vehicle. It feeds back into this controller, and via the shift tables that I input, it changes the gear of the hub. The way it does that is with this shifting arrangement here, and inside here is actually essentially a little forward window driving mechanism that turns a rod, that moves a rod in and out into the transmission to affect the gear reduction. And as I said, I have about a 3.6 to 1 total ratio. The transmission starts off at about a 2 to 1 ratio, 2 turns of the sprocket for every turn of the hub, and ends up with about a 0.57 to 1 ratio, which is about a 1.8 turns of the hub for every turn of the gears. Every turn of the sprocket. So let me show you how that works in practice real quick here. I'll start it up. I have a switch that switches the transmission either on or off. Now it's off. So I'm going to throttle up. And as you can see, as I get to a little bit over 4,000 RPM, my automatic clutch kicks in. When I get to about 5,000 RPM, it's fully clicked in. And remember, my transmission is off. The rear wheel is now moving at the equivalent of about 3.5 miles an hour, thereabouts. And so when I go up to my maximum engine speed, it stays in low gear. And I'm doing that now. So that's whatever it is, it's 5.5 miles an hour or something like that. But as you can see, the ratio doesn't really change. Okay, now I'm going to turn on my transmission. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to start below my target shift speed of about 5,500 RPMs, which is what my economy mode shifts at. And so let me start up. Now I'm right below that speed, and as you can see, I'm still at roughly about 3.5 miles an hour. But now I will increase my engine speed up to about 6,500, 7,000 RPM. So as I do that, my transmission shifts, and it goes through its full 3.61 ratio. I don't have a speedometer, but as is obvious, I'm going a lot faster. I'll go up to about 3,600 RPM here. Excuse me, 7,200 RPM. My tachometer only shows half the engine speed for some reason. And as is obvious, my rear wheel is turning at 18 or 19 miles an hour. Now I'll go back down. I'll go down to below my shift speed. And my transmission is actually shifted down. And you can see I'm back down in the low range. If you look close enough, you can see the sprocket turning at about twice the speed of the hub. And again, I'm going 3.5 miles an hour. So that's how it works. I'm going to make one more video, which will actually be a performance video. I think I'll take this helmet cam and put it on my wife's helmet, and we'll take a little ride. Thank you.